Well, so if you guys remember back in April of this year, April 2024, in other words, you probably know by now that Pokemon Go came out with a really hideous and also offensive update for their avatars. And unfortunately, that was something that really offended a lot of Pokemon Go players, myself included. Now, the funny thing is, though, I haven't touched Pokemon Go since it initially came out back in like 2016. But once I heard about the update with the avatars just last month, I realized that maybe not playing it was a good thing, and and unfortunately, the situation has gotten a lot worse, and now Pokemon Go's co-developer Very Spaceship got hit with layoff, as you can see in this article here. Now, this article came from Massively Overpowered. I'll have a link to the script. I'll have a link to the article in the description for you guys to read on your own if you need it, if you want to see this for yourself. And it says here that Pokemon Go's staff and outlook just got a little smaller as this week one of its development studios was hit with major layoffs. Wow, yeah, this is not a very good look. We're talking here about Very Spaceship, which co-developed Pokemon Go under Niantic and was until last year's cancellations was working on Transformers Heavy Metal. According to LinkedIn reports from affected workers, first noticed by GameDeveloper.com, Niantic has laid off an unknown number of employees, primarily artists, recruiters, and producers. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're trying to be more inclusive with your product, this is really no surprise. But unfortunately, I was actually one of those people that was hoping that Niantic would actually make things better after what they did. But based on what they did with the avatars in their most previous update, it's not very likely. I mean, at this point, you could definitely say that Pokemon Go is now a destroyed product because these people try to go woke, and now the product is no longer it's no longer usable. So really, Niantic, this is your fault. I'm not gonna put the blame on Nintendo for this because I've had a lot of people remind me that Nintendo doesn't really own a majority of Pokemon. It's actually owned by Game Freak. But Nintendo does. They're there to publish the game on their systems. Anyway, let's move on to the article here. My escape pod was unexpectedly ejected from the spaceship as I was sadly laid off. And yesterday was my last day with Very Spaceship. Recruiter Sarah Carmen H. wrote. Games producer Matt Swanson specifically referred to his job loss in the most recent round of layoffs for the company. Well, we've had a bunch of layoffs like back in February of this year, and well, it's a little different compared to this, but the layoffs here happen because a product has said to try to go woke, and now everyone's paying the price. The move comes at a particularly interesting time as Pogo is still in the middle of a player rebellion over avatar changes. Well, duh. Which, as senior artist Kelsey Martin noted, were indeed partially developed by VVS, or Very Spaceship. Niantic's social media posts and contests are still being bombed with complaints and mockery for VVS, though there's no confirmation that the layoffs are related to the Pogo avatar changes, even if the timing is odd. As the Stealth Road points out, VVS's staff should not be blamed, and the avatar is debacle as Niantic approved its work. Well, yeah, it's really Niantic's fault here. And we already know Niantic's private and public testers told the company that the changes weren't ready and it pushed them through anyway. Oh my god, wow. This is such a mess. While it's no surprise that those who made bad decisions keep their jobs, while those who could fix it lost theirs. It's disappointing nevertheless. Hopefully those affected by the layoffs will find a new role at a company that doesn't think about Cabbage Patch Kids or good avatar models. Yeah, this is just very overwhelming. And I'm really sorry for the people that lost their jobs over this, that I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this, but this is just very heartbreaking to say the least. And it's only going to get worse from here, from what I can tell, because ever since last year, with with Disney's with one of Disney's movies, I'm not going to say what it is, that really caused the whole world to try to go woke and eventually go broke. So yeah, there you have it. I really don't know what else to say about this, but I also cannot stress enough on how seriousness this whole thing is. Niantic, as much as I hate having to say this myself, but you really screwed up. You made a you made a product many years ago that looked very, very promising, and on top of it too, it was supposed to it was there to like honor Satoru Iwata's memory, and by screwing up the avatars in your product, it's like you took a piss on Satoru Iwata's grave. Jesus Christ, I can't even talk so much about this because this is just like there's so much for me to say. I just can't say it on one video. But yeah, you screwed up so badly. I was really hoping that you would actually fix this issue as soon as you got bombarded with complaints from players and customers alike. But no, it just got worse, and it led to a bunch of layoffs. I really hope that this will teach people a major lesson, pardon the pun, to never ever attempt to go woke. It doesn't matter how good of a company you are. If you're someone, even if you're someone like Nintendo, you're not off the hook with it. Any company that does this kind of thing, you're gonna sink like the Titanic that hit the iceberg. I can't say it enough anymore, but yeah, to the guys out there who have worked for Niantic, I wish you guys the best, and I hope you can find better jobs out there, and hopefully you can find some new skills for life and put them to good use to make some money for yourselves. But yeah, this is just one of the worst things I've ever had to hear from a mobile app that looked very, very promising, and now it's gone. The moment you decide to go woke, that's it. It's over. The product that you made is now broken like glass. Once the glass breaks, you can't repair it. It's gone for good. This is Major League Gaming logging out. Thank you for watching.